What do you say we check out the Will Putney suite one more time? So what is going on, everybody? Thank you as always for joining me for today's video. Today we're going to be checking out part 2 of what is arguably one of the best plugins so far of 2019. That is, of course, the Will Putney suite from Stl Tones. So I personally just put up a video about that 3-4 days ago, give or take, depending on when this video drops, of this brand new plugin, and guys, it really blew me away. I love it. I said it ad nauseum in that video. I love the 4 high gain amps that are available, as well as the bass tone, just all the million presets. It's awesome. But as I said in that same video, it's difficult to cover everything in one video and keep your attention and make it relevant and exciting and fun. So I did it in part 2. So for this song, I created another demo song with the same exact plugin suite, but using 2 different amps. I'm using the Bogner Ubershaw and the Mesa Boogie Triple Crown 100, as well as the bass tones that are available in this plugin suite. So guys, I'll be completely transparent with you guys. I use my Gibson Les Paul Modern, the black one that you guys just saw about a week ago, but I have since broke the high C sharp string on that guitar. So now for this video, it's going to be using the Jim Root Strat. So think of it kind of as a music video, but the sounds that you're hearing with this plugin are from my Gibson Les Paul Modern. So guys, after the song, we'll dive into the Logic project of this song you're about to hear, and I'll talk about what I did a little bit and just the overall features of this plugin that I really like a little bit more in real time. So without further ado, here's the demo. Alright guys, so now we are in the Logic project of that song you just heard. And I just want to dive in a little bit more and just talk about the Stl Tonality plugin, the Will Putney suite, in a mix. Alright, so here's all my rhythm stuff. What I did was I had 4 tracks. I always use quad track guitars. I had 2 Bogners and 2 Triple Crown 100s. And honestly guys, with the Bogner and the Triple Crown, both of them, I did not touch anything on them. They're both completely stock, just how they are in the preset bank. So amp 3, I just clicked on amp 3, that was the Triple Crown, right? So I don't recommend ever mixing in solo, you guys know this. One second. But I'm going to solo these guitars just so you can hear what they sound like by themselves. So that's the overall rhythm sound, and I'll solo a TCL, or excuse me, a Triple Crown, and then I'll solo a Bogner real quick. And what you can hear is that the Triple Crown is much more focused and not as boomy and bass heavy. And it's a little on the high end, and then the Bogner is certainly a more fuller, metal or heavier sound. And the two of them combined really, really work well together. I found that to be awesome because the Triple Crown there's not a lot of low end, and it's just a lot of mid-range, a lot of focus. And so if you dive in onto the actual plugin here, I'll mess with this Triple Crown here. You can mess with all the different cab options and pedal options. So I'll mess with a couple cabs. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I'm pretty sure 5 is the bass. So you probably don't want to use that for a guitar, but I found out that cabs 1 and 2 are certainly the best. Yeah, they just sound really good to me. But yeah, again, guys, I didn't mess with the stock cabinet at all. It just sounded huge to me. I want to dive into the bass real quick. For the bass tones, again, I used the Stl Tonality Putney stuff. All the presets available. For this one, I used the Node, which I'm pretty sure is the Northlane album tone Node that came out in like 2015. So I used that as the main bass tone, but then I also I call it the clank bass, but basically I had the extreme setting from Stl Tones in the bass preset bank here. So I'll solo them individually and then put them all together. So you can hear the Node is certainly much smoother and cleaner, and the clank or the extreme, whatever you want to call it, is certainly much more aggressive. And I like to have that because it's pretty common. What people do is they have the clean, bigger bass sound, and they have the dirtier stuff sitting underneath it, and then blend it together. It sounds huge. So all 4 of the guitars and then the bass tones together sounds like this. Sounds awesome. And then all 4 together in the mix with the drums. So guys, long story short, I really didn't do too much tinkering with the plugins themselves, and I wanted to do that because yes, it's fun to dial up your own stuff and have your own individual presets and stuff, but when I'm demoing a product that is out to the public, that the company is giving out to guys and girls like you and I don't really see the point in dialing in something that you create on your own. It's always better for me to show you what the company is giving to the consumer. So again, long story short, man, I didn't do anything, and they just sound awesome. I'll be honest, man. It's like right out of the box, so to speak. Yeah, it's a plugin, but you know what I mean. Right out of the box, sounds huge, sounds sick. I love it so much. So yeah, I love this plugin. It's really, really cool. So guys, what do you guys think of the tone? What do you guys think of the overall song? Leave it all down below in the comments. As always, my dudes, stay metal. I'll see you guys very, very soon.